field, Roger Clemens, and now Max Scherzer are the only pitchers in the history of this game to fan 20 in a game.
Cologne looking for his first hit of the year.
He drives one, deep left field. Back goes Upton, back near the wall. It's out of here! Bartolo has done it! The impossible has happened!
This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has gone deep.
High fly ball, right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle. Long run. He won't get it. And the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment in a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.
Ground ball to short. This should end it. Lindor sets. He throws. And the Cleveland Indians of 2016 have set the franchise record with their 14th consecutive win. And oh, baby, did they earn it. Going 19 innings north of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should come for 2.
And it only took 6 hours and 13 minutes.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Vince Velasquez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, his last outing was disappointing. He couldn't get through the 3rd inning. The stuff just wasn't there. So what I'm looking at in this game, does he have the stuff to carry him through?
In is Curtis Granderson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Kendrick will take care of this one, and Granderson is retired, leading off the ballgame. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
1 out, nobody on. Two and two now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Michael Conforto. And there's ball 2 now. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Digging in, Michael Franco. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Here's Neil Walker. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 0 for 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Blanco is under this one. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. The batting average for him so far in April looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This is skied into short left center. Kendrick is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 1 for 6. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again. 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Standing in, Ryan Hennigan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Velasquez. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Phillies down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 1 for 6. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show, as you take a look there at where the 3 of us will be in the week ahead. Digging in, Matz. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kendrick has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Striding in once again, David Wright. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Matz. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Andres Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
One there and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. The throw to first. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. Fastball in there, 3-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now as Asdrubal Cabrera, and look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Coghlan. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Michael Marriott answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Mets. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Coghlan awaiting the 1-1.
A changeup over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Coghlan becomes out number 2 this inning. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit hard back up the middle, and Kendrick has a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Stepping in now, Ryan Hennigan. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt, breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Michael Marriott, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Now to the plate, Steven Matz. He singled his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Ready for another shot now. David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Granderson runs. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled back. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 5-1. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the 1st out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Coghlan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Matz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder number
in is Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kendrick over to his right. And that's the third out. Mets lead 1. They're up 5-1. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto over to his left. 1 down.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in once again, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Cespedes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Fielder number 6, Chris Coghlan.
Digging in once again, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High pop-up. Joseph just to the right of the mound. 1 out.
The left fielder number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The right fielder number 30.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They lead this one though 5-1. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, Patrick. Ryan
Ready for
Hannigan.
another shot now. Ryan Hannigan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Michael Saunders will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Michael Saunders.
Hot shot to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. Galler Hinojosa will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Galler Hinojosa.
Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the payoff pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A look at our line score thus far. The Mets have come to Philadelphia, and they lead the Phils here in the 8th. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Lucas Duda will stride in again as first will flash him back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. It was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 5-1. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Digging in to try it again. Andres Blanco. He flew out in his last at bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Lifted in the air to center field. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter.
Into the box, Steven Matz. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder number 3.
Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Called strike 2, and now it's full. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Third baseman number 7, Maikel Franco.
So stepping in, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
Well, now they wait to work the count. It's a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Steven Matz earns the win, his second. Vince Velasquez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
7 hits with 1 error. They left 5.
3-2. High fly ball to center, and that ball's hit. Upton going back to the wall. Home run.
No, he pulled it back. He took it right off the wall. The throw back to first, a double play. Oh, my. Melvin Upton has hit a home run and has now stolen one.
10th inning, 3-3. Dodgers and Rockies. 0-1 to Charlie.